Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. In this video, I am going to discuss about bubble sort. Let's have a look on types of sorting techniques. The types of sortings are bubble sort, merge sort, insertion sort, selection sort, heap sort, quick sort, etc. Rest all types of sorting techniques are discussed in another video. I have shared the link in description. The link for document regarding bubble sort is also provided in description. Now let's start with introduction of bubble sort. Bubble sort is just a simple sorting algorithm. This sorting algorithm is comparison based algorithm in which each pair of adjacent element is compared and elements are swapped if they are not in order. Means if we are providing an array which we need to sort using bubble sort, then we are going to check its adjacent elements, means they are in sorted order or not. If they are not in sorted order, then we are going to swap these two elements, otherwise we are not going to do anything. This algorithm is not suitable for large amount of data sets. Let's discuss about its complexity. The worst case and average time complexity of bubble sort is of n square. The space complexity for bubble sort is of 1 because only a single additional memory space is required. Also, the best case time complexity will be of n. It is when the provided array is already sorted. Now have a look on algorithm. Here we are providing a list. A list is nothing but an array which we need to sort using bubble sort. For all elements of list, we are going to check this condition. In this condition, we are checking if list of I is greater than list of I plus 1. If this is the case, then we need to swap these two elements. This is our end of if function. Once all elements are get sorted, then we are ending our for loop. Here we are returning list. This list is sorted list. After returning a sorted list, we are going to end our bubble sort. Now we are going to discuss bubble sort with an example so that it will be easy for us to understand this concept. Here we are taking an unsorted array. Bubble sort takes O of n square time. That's why I am keeping this example short and precise. Bubble sort starts with very first two elements, comparing them to check which one is greater. Now we are going to check all elements of array. Let's start with first pass. In first pass, it is going to check very first two adjacent elements, means the elements which are at I equals to 0 and I equals to 1 position. We can see these two elements are already sorted, so we don't need to swap these elements. Now in second iteration, it will check the next two adjacent elements, means the elements which are at position I equals to 1 and I equals to c. Here these two elements are not in proper order, so we need to swap these two elements. After swapping, we will get this array. In next iteration, it will check the next two adjacent elements, means the element at position I equals to 2 and I equals to 3. But here these two elements are already sorted. So we are going to start our next iteration. In next iteration, it will check next two adjacent elements, means the element which are at I equals to 3 and I equals to 4 position. We can see these two elements are not sorted. So here we need to swap these two elements. After swapping, our array will look like this. Now we are at the end of array. In short, we done with our first pass. But we can see still our array is not sorted. So we need to enter in our second pass. In second pass, it will again start. In second pass, it will again start comparing very first two adjacent elements, means the elements which are at position I equals to 0 and I equals to 1. We can see here these two elements are not sorted, so we are going to swap these two elements. After swapping, we will get this array. Now in next iteration, we are going to check the next two adjacent elements, the elements which are at position I equals to 1 and I equals to 2. But these two elements are already sorted, so we are going to check next two elements, means the elements which are at position I equals to 2 and I equals to 3. But we can see these two elements are also sorted, so now we are going to check these last two elements. These two elements are also sorted. Now we are at the end of array. In short, we are done with our second pass also. Here we can see the array got sorted. We can see after second pass we got a sorted array. So we are going to terminate loop and we will get the sorted array as a result of bubble sort. We are going to follow the same procedure till we get a sorted array. Till now, we covered all theoretical concepts regarding bubble sort. Now we are going to see its implementation using C and Python. So let's start with C. Here I am going to use a C editor and compiler. You can use your any favorite editor. So let's write in our main function void main. Inside main I am going to declare this array, and this array elements are 15, 22, 9, 78 and 42. You can pass this array by using command and also. Now let's calculate length of our array to iterate a loop. Integer n equals to, I am going to use size of function here to calculate length of. Now I am going to call a function to perform bubble sort. We will define this function later once we are done with our main function. Bubble sort, I am going to pass here an array and its size. Now I am going to print here this array. Call this function print array, which will print our sorted array. Okay, so here we done with our main function. Now let's create this bubble sort function. Void bubble sort integer array and its size. Okay, inside this bubble sort I am going to iterate this for loop for I equals to 0. I is less than size minus 1 I plus plus. Now the second for loop is just to check adjacent elements of array. For j equals to 0, j is less than size minus I minus 1 j plus plus. Okay, now we are going to write if condition. Now inside this if function I am going to check if array of j is greater than array of j plus 1. If this is the case, then we are going to swap these two elements. I am going to call swap function here, and inside this we need to pass these elements which we need to swap. Okay, here. Now let's create this swap function. Void swap. Sorry, we need to pass here address of these elements. Integer x and y. Okay, inside this swap function I am going to declare this temp variable just to hold the value of x. And finally y equals to 10, in short x. Okay, so now we're done with our swap function too. Now let's create this print array. Integer array and its size. Okay, I'm going to write this for loop which will iterate over this sorted array is less than size I plus plus. Inside this I am going to print array elements. Array elements. Okay, now we're done with our program. Let's try to run it. And here you can see output of our program, which is a sorted array. Now we're done with C code. Let's try it using a Python. Let's define a function bubble sort. Def bubble sort. We need to pass array here. Here we are going to calculate the length of array using len function. Now for I in range of this n is array's length. For j in range of 0 and n minus I minus 1. This for loop is just to check adjacent elements of array. Here we are going to write if condition. If array of j is greater than array of j plus 1, in this case we are going to swap these two adjacent elements, where array of j and array of j plus 1 is equals to array of j plus 1 j. Here array of j plus 1 is assigned to this array of j, and array of j is assigned to array of j plus 1. So here we're done with our swapping. This is end of our bubble sort function. Now let's declare an array. You can pass this array using command line also. The array elements are 64, 33, 12, 9, 89. Okay. Now let's call bubble sort the array which we need to sort, and after this I'm going to print this sorted array. I'm going to write this for loop here to iterate over array. For I in range of length of the sorted array, in this form I'm going to print this sorted array. The element which is at position I. Okay. Now let's run our program. Here we can see output. We got the array which is in sorted order. And here we're done with implementation of bubble sort using a Python code. I hope this video will clear your all doubts regarding verbal sort.